Hi everybody, that is Brett. I am Jason. On this episode of Brett's Brick Builds with the classic sets, got a really old kit this week. We have, get the instructions out, all the way back from 1976. We have the Lego fire truck. And with what used to pass as minifigures, it'll be a bit of an educational build also. We see these old versions of the minifigs. What were you doing in 76, Brett? Touring with the dead, okay. Okay. Alright. So, what do you say we go ahead and get into it? Alright, let's go. So, bought this kit because it just should be complete. It was one I just kind of happened to find. It wasn't one I really was like looking for, but it came up as being available, so I said, you know, why not? And it was for a really good price for the age of it. So, we'll go ahead here. Got some bricks separated out here. Got some of the minifigures separated out. When I go ahead and get one of these guys put together, I think you may be somewhat surprised on what a minifigure was. We do have the, what is it there? The headlights. They were the pre-printed type before they came up with the, you know, that side, having the studs stick out the side. And the glass pieces are all here. They're complete and they're in good shape, but they're fairly yellowed. I haven't tried that peroxide UV light thing yet to maybe bring them back to looking, you know, pristine. But it's something we may work on in the future here. So we'll here move our pieces over that way. We'll get into our instructions here. They are complete. They are original. And they are in superb shape. They're not ripped, they're not taped together. It's fairly impressive, the quality and condition of the instructions. But what I'm going to do here is just get one minifigure together here. So you can see what was a Lego minifigure in 1976. Use my little setup here. The lighting this in post. I may have one lighting option for us. Bear with me. Helps some, but that's a Lego minifigure in 1976. There's no face printing. There's no arm movement. There's no legs. There's just this shape of a person. The head's the same size as the other sets. Like if you would buy now, the head's the same. That hat is the same that we've seen many times, but they had no articulation and no movement at this period in time. I just think that's interesting that that's what they went with for, you know, here's our minifigure. Have at it. So we have basically, I should say 2.5 minifigures, because the one figure who's the driver is just kind of encapsulated in the build there. But we'll go here and begin to put our pieces together. Have these kind of inverse pieces. Like an inverse of the can't think of the word now, the angle brick type. Thanks, Brett. We have a couple of those, and this is the only kit I think I've ever seen those in. Or if there's more out there, I haven't seen them in other kits. Let me put it that way. the instructions, again, as I've pointed out a few times in the past, a lot more things going on per step than in the later days when it became more of a many multiple pages where you would get maybe one or two blocks being applied on a build compared to the many more steps taking place here on this one. Have on the back, I got you building the main body of the fire truck and the trailer at the same time here. So that's what they're showing us here, from step 1 to step 2, then on to step 3. There. Windshield going on, or what passed for the windshield at this period of time. Again, I'm just being a little more careful. There's many more items being put in place and items being set up here for step 3 than you would normally have on the newer kits. Many more fewer things happening than they did back in here. A couple of 1x2s going on. 1x2 there. There. And flip these all over. And put on the wheels. So we have the block type. What was the wheels at the time? Still has a steel axle, but there's no knobbies on the tires. They're like slicks. And they're one tire bump, showing you that there's 2 here. So it's like a double axle situation that they're replicating using the axles on this one. On the wheel there. And good clutch on these for the age that they are. These all, so far, everything is really good grip and clutch on the pieces that we're putting on. We've got 2 of the dualies in a row, and we have, I see what we're doing. We'll go this way because we have to kind of, it's easier to do this here than it is after it's already on there. So that's the rear, and then the trailer portion, which I did do technically backwards. So we want the up here way. Oh, maybe come off of there. There it is. Okay. I always get, you look at anything you're towing, and at least in the States, the knob is on the vehicle. Lego always kind of does it backwards of that, so I wonder if in their part of the world it's the other way around. And we have 2 1x2s. I wonder why that instead of just 1 1x4. But I'm okay with that. We'll pop that on, flip back over, and then we've got the rear, I guess, storage. We have these 2 angle pieces going here. Look here. Just back over. And we have assume the swing for the ladder there. It's 1x2 there. We have the half person who is the driver, who's just going to get tucked right down in there, so he's committed. Then these guys, I assume it's to show like sitting down, so the upper torso is going there, and the lower leg section is going in front of them like they're sitting in the vehicle itself there. Then we have these 4 of the shutters / louvers going on both sides. Yeah, I think you're right, Brett. Even for, I'm not going to say it's a complicated build or anything, but it's a little more going on than you would think. If you see like old set, you go, oh, that's not a lot happening there. But here, there's a fair amount of steps going on. Then we have the ladder here, which is a triple fold out. You got one section and another section off of that, so not bad. That is going to go on here. Got that right. Looks like it goes here. And that way the other section rests on the front. Press that down. Then you would pull up to the scene. Extend the ladder. There. And again, it has the tow behind like trailer thing. I don't know if that's a generator. Again, being in the States, I don't know if that's a European thing or something from Denmark, but they did that a lot on the fire vehicle towing the trailer behind it, which isn't normal around here on our side of the pond. That is the complete build, set number 485 fire truck. Get this up here where you guys can. So we got the guys riding in the back, little trailer section. And it would be, I guess, like storage for stuff in there. And that opens all the way through. Finger through there, the other side. And there we are. That is kit number, as I said before, 4785 fire truck from 1976. So 47-year-old kit. Complete with original instructions. Quite nice. I read, I think it's worth about $300 in the box. I don't know if that's accurate or current price, but when I was looking up the year that this came out, it had it listed as around $300 in the box. I think I paid 20 something for it. It was missing a couple of 1x2s that I replaced with some of mine that I had. But I just enjoy seeing these old kits. And what's that, Brent? Yeah, it's nice to see where it came from in the evolution. Evolution is always interesting to see in these toys. And again, it's from 1976. As I said, I had a couple of new 1x2s pop right on there with them. So their mold making and model making process, blown mold and injection molding, still consistent all the way through. Old pieces working with new pieces. And that was our build for this week. I am Jason. That is Brett. You could go ahead and throw a like and subscribe at us. We'd appreciate it. We try to subscribe back. If you have one of those things, I don't know if everybody's aware of this, but the way your account's set up, if it's public or not, I can see, or we can see, you know, who you are if you subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe to our channel and you have a channel, we always subscribe back. So if you're looking for sub for a sub, let us know when you do the subscription and we'll hit you back. That being said, we'll be back next week with another classic build. Not quite this old, but still nothing current. Something from the archives. We want to thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.